Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Conversations in the Community. My name is Dania Parker-Smith. I'm a realtor here in London with the agency Real Estate Brokerage, as well as the sponsor ambassador for the parkbench.com websites of Wortley Village and Soho. I'm here today with Natalie Boot, owner and registered massage therapist with Renaissance Massage Therapy and Spa. And we're just going to get to know her a little bit more today, find out about her business, her team, and what they can do for you. So welcome, Natalie. So Natalie, what made you decide to open Renaissance?
I started Renaissance mostly because I had an opportunity to have a really successful clinic by myself inside City Plaza. And I had a couple of friends of mine who were about to graduate from massage therapy school as well as aesthetics. And they were both looking for a really great place to work that would give them the latitude to sort of be themselves and not be stipulated as to how they had to do their job, because they were both incredibly sort of independent kind of creatures. So we decided to open a space. We built a space for them to have an opportunity to grow their clientele and grow a really great place for them to grow into themselves and provide a really great environment.
I loved it over at, over at your other location. I mean, I love the new location that you have now too, but
Yeah.
So when did you get started?
I became a massage therapist in 1999. I worked at with Karen Major on Richmond Street, right across. She's still there. She runs a yoga center and massage therapy clinic over there still, just above Saffron Road, which is a super fantastic location, great yoga studio. And which I also go to Saffron Road. Saffron Road is amazing.
And you got what, sorry?
Saffron Road is also an amazing store.
Oh, okay, yes.
That's besides the point. But then I had an opportunity to move into City Plaza by myself. I had been dabbling with working with Carpe Diem as well, and she had another location in City Plaza. And so just the way things changed and moved on, I started in the dental office in City Plaza just as the library was moving in. And so
Right.
saw a huge opportunity being in that building and the direction that building was going in. So that's why we moved there. And so we just started growing from there. Like we were given an opportunity to really grow and become who we are now through City Plaza. Mm-hmm.
So that's like 20 years now.
Yeah.
Wow, that's great. It's good to see local businesses be able to sustain economy ups and downs for that length of time, right?
Oh yeah, like this has been crazy actually. So 1999 was my graduation date. So I started in the downtown in 1999.
Wow.
It's kind of an insane run that we've been on.
So walking into your office now, you're into the clinic or into the spa, you walk in and you would never know that many people can be serviced within your office, like within your establishment.
Yeah, we look like especially because the front entrance is so tiny.
Yeah.
The space is extremely efficient.
Yeah, it is. It's very, I was trying to think of a word for it. So for those of you who don't know, I have been a client of Renaissance probably for like 8 years now, before I even moved to London. When we lived in Mitchell and I moved there, I was working in London and so I would come on my lunch hours up to Renaissance and Kareen would fix me all up. And so I've been to Kareen a lot, and I've also been to you for some massage and acupuncture as well. So I have to say that I love this team. I love their service. And I just think that if you have the opportunity to come down and see them, please take the time. But besides me, what do you think other clients and customers would say?
It's the same sort of thing. Everybody that we encounter with our clients, when I get feedback from people, it's about that they love my staff. Like right. It's truly about like our location is convenient and this kind of stuff. Yeah, those are fun things too. But to be honest with you, if you take a look at any of our Google reviews or the review that people give us, it's very specific to the person that they were having the treatment with.
Yeah.
They love a certain person. They love Melody. They love Luna.
People get attached to their massage therapist. They don't want to go. It's like a claim of ownership, right?
Exactly.
I just want to also bring this up. It's not something you and I discussed prior to this, but I think we should let people know that being registered massage therapist, what services that you have that are covered by people's extended benefits.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Okay, so basically anything my massage therapists do is covered under the benefits. The only thing that kind of comes up a bit weird is the acupuncture. So every other service at the massage,
been there, done that. Yeah,
it's just the acupuncture, because I do acupuncture within the scope of practice of a massage therapist. So that's the massage therapy money, not acupuncture money. If you want to have acupuncture done, you have to get that done by a registered acupuncturist.
Right. Okay.
But that's it. Anything that's done by a massage therapist, that it's all covered. Yeah.
Great. And you know, obviously everybody has been so impacted with the COVID shutting down our economy, and especially massage therapists, anything that is like hands-on with people, completely a no-go right now. So obviously impacted you, and like you said, some of your staff who just started. What measures have you put in place for when you are able to start reopening and being able to service your clients?
We are in the process of figuring out what the, the Ministry of Health will dictate to us exactly what we have to do. We're placing guesses at this stage as to what might happen.
Can't really put the plexiglass between you.
So we are going to have, so our biggest challenge in our space is actually our front entrance, because we can't have more than a certain number of people in the front entrance at a certain time. So we're working on that. We're working on getting the timing right so that when nobody's in the front at the same time. So we're working on that. The other thing that we are doing is hopefully this week, we're going to be installing a plexiglass at the front entrance to protect the receptionist. That way they don't have to wear like a mask or anything, that we're just going to do a plexiglass screen at the front entrance. A couple things that we do, I'm placing guesses on, like the sort of educated guesses at this point, anything that you're going to have to be like sort of in people's faces with. For things like when Karina's doing her TMJ work, when Luna's doing like eyebrow waxes, facial waxing, this kind of stuff. We're thinking we're going to need face shields for that.
Right.
We don't know for sure, but there's going to be a possibility for that. You will probably when you come in, you will probably see all of our staff wearing masks.
Yeah.
I think that's going to be the new standard, that you're just going to, that's just what you're going to, and I think like there is some talk of potentially the clients having to wear them, but that's still up. It's really up in the air.
Yes.
But we're hoping right now that we're going to be able to open, I'm thinking 3 weeks.
Wow, that's great.
I don't know. I really.
Yeah, but that's great to even be able to think that way.
Yeah.
Right?
We are getting to a point, like officially for sure, like complete lockdown until the 19th.
Yes.
Like everything crossed that we can open for the 20th. I'm kind of thinking maybe the week after, to be realistic, partially because things like we'd like to have hand sanitizer in every room. Like we already have Lysol wipes, because that's stuff that we already did before. Like Lysol on the table. Like there's a lot of stuff that we already did before.
Yeah.
But now they just want us to step it up a little bit more. And sourcing some of this stuff is turning out to be a little bit harder than I anticipated.
Right. And Natalie, what do you love about having your business right down in the Dundas downtown core? Like, what do you love about that piece? I love our community in the downtown. We have a really great community between the people who work downtown, and it's truly where they actually live. As much as they might work there,